What's up, y'all? Today I'm going to be giving y'all a little behind the scenes video on that last stop motion I made, the Wheeljack one. But yeah, I don't really have a lot of clips, but I do have something I think I could work with. This is the first attempt, so you know it's not going to be perfect, but yeah, let's get into it. Now again, since I don't have a lot of clips, it's not going to be a whole lot being shown. Through pictures and videos that I have, I'll just be explaining it. Now, I was originally supposed to make this stop motion last weekend, but last minute I got invited to my cousin's house. So this is where I'm going now. I brought Wheeljack with me because I was going to make the stop motion at his house, but that never really happened. So I decided to take some pictures and see if I wanted to customize him or, you know, add some details like graphically, and I just wanted to see what I could do with him. Now, after editing a little bit, I eventually did get something out of it. I actually kind of liked it, and it kind of gave me inspiration to proceed with the stop motion idea. Afterwards, after I got home, I immediately got to work on it. The first thing I do when I do a stop motion is I set out these blackboards and everything to basically as the foundation. Then I get my lights set up, and I tend to test different things, so I have that on the stand, one on the floor, just to see if I can get a dynamic lighting. After lighting, I then decide to put the boxes up in a certain way. I don't know exactly what I was going for here, but it happened. It's not the worst, but this was the first original scene that I was going to end up doing, and I kind of like the level it was at, so that's kind of why I kind of recorded this. Now, this is one of the times where I didn't really take a lot of pictures or recordings of how I actually take the stop motions or anything, so this part will kind of get skipped, but it was just me taking pictures after setting things up. Now, like I said, this was like the first scene that I was going to go with originally, so this is just me showing how they were standing and what I was doing. Now, that's kind of like the only clip that I did end up taking. So I would just show you guys the official or like the finished product of the clips that I did take. Like I said, this was the initial scene. This doesn't have any audio or anything because, like I said, I haven't edited this at all yet. The one that you guys saw was the final product. So this one was just the first part. Well, not necessarily like the first part, but this was the first stop motion part that I did end up doing first. So, well then technically it is then. You know what, y'all know I can be a little bit slow, but anyways, moving on. During this, I kind of wanted this to be like the first thing before Wheeljack actually arrived. So that scene would happen, Thundertron would alert Wheeljack that something's going on, and then the clip that I posted would play after this. Now, as you guys know from the first video, well, from the stop motion, this is the picture of the vehicle at the door, and I kind of really wanted to try something new with the rig that I have, so that's why I kind of had him there in the first place. Now, in the first part, he was originally where Barricade was, but like I said, I did want to try to use my rig that I have, or stand, whatever, to do something new. When the door explodes, I want to have him like jump back. So that whole explosion thing was a low-key kind of last minute thing, and I actually really like it because it was pretty neat in my opinion. Now, this scene was supposed to be directly right after Thundertron alerts Wheeljack that there's Decepticons right outside of the gate, so yeah. Now, this scene specifically was just a test because I actually really liked how the screen was shaking and the sound effect with the gun and everything, so I actually genuinely loved that part. This part has to be my favorite because I envisioned this specifically to happen. Now, I personally feel like this was the smoothest transformation I've done in a while, specifically with Wheeljack. This is my first time really animating with him in the first place, so this whole entire scene with him shooting and everything was just perfect for me. Also, like I said, everything in this stop motion was kind of visioned and thought out. So I didn't really plan anything. I saw it happen in my head and I just animated it. Since the rest of these are pictures, I just wanted to let you guys know that I actually really enjoy making these vision stop motions because it kind of brings more joy out of it instead of thinking about it and just making it. So the rest of these are just pictures, setups, and maybe some other stuff I had outside of the stop motion, but that's really about it. If you guys like this video, comment down below if you guys like the stop motion behind the scenes and the shorter content or anything like that. Testing some things out, seeing what you guys like and what you guys don't like. So yeah, have a good night, good day, whatever time you're seeing this. Until next time.
Wheeljack, there are Decepticons outside of our base. I'm sending you the location as we speak. Be safe, my friend, and make sure you inform the others. These Autobots are sure taking their time. Prepare the assault!
This is getting crazy. I've got to alert Optimus before it gets worse. Hopefully I'm not too late.
Take it down!
I'm trying. This thing is sealed shut. I think I hear something. Coming through. I have Decepticons.
Stand down. I will shoot.
Enough of them. I need to alert Optimus.